Sit down with the Un-Bougie Foodie. I don't know, probably kind of like really quick or whatever. Hi folks, this is Wesley Wright and my friend Robert Leadley. We are actually going to be doing a little bit of cooking and preparation. I know we're kind of like in a small space, but this is his space, and I'm just kind of like here to help a little bit. But you know me as the Un-Bougie Foodie. Robert is...
I'm the Senior Director and Senior Master Presenter of BeatBoss Indoor Biking and Consulting, and I love to cook.
So we're going to be doing a little AldiBoug type of dish.
AldiBoug, hashtag.
And I'm so excited because, yeah, this is going to be really fun. I really enjoyed cooking with my friends and everything. I don't get to do it that often because of what we've been experiencing. But anyway, more importantly, we are going to be doing, I guess, a ramen dish or something, right?
Yeah, kind of like a wok-tossed noodles and chicken and veggies and deliciousness.
So, okay, now what I should have probably did, I'm going to let you continue on, but I'm going to step off camera while I take off my, so out of place with a sweatshirt on. So we're going to get started, but I'm going to let you go ahead and...
Cool.
Pardon me.
We keep it real, right? Okay, and we also have Parker, the house cat assistant. You may be hearing him help us. So I'm just going to get this cilantro lime pre-marinated chicken chopped up. This is AldiBoug. Delicious. This. Alright, also gonna start the water for the ramen noodles to get that boiling. We've got our wok started already.
And I feel like you should wash my hands and everything like that.
Yep, right over here.
Where would you like me? Okay.
Yeah, there's soap and stuff right there.
Awesome.
Yes. Now, I don't claim to be an expert on ramen or lo mein cooking. This is just how I do it. So, if anyone has comments or tips and tricks, let us know.
And so how long have you been actually creating this dish, or is this something just recently new? And
Great question. This is the first time I'm actually using like this chicken, but the base idea is there, kind of like what we talked about on the podcast.
Okay.
Just the general, guidelines of how I make this. I would say, I got my wok with tack on a year and a half lost. I think like 2.5 years, 3 years ago.
I don't know if you all could see that.
So that's, yes. Cilantro lime pre-marinated.
Nice.
I think this is like $5.
Yeah.
And you could
$6.
$6. You could do this yourself too if you want to do a different, marinade. So I just get the chicken cut up into small pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna get that. We're gonna put this to the side because I don't want the chicken to overcook.
Got it.
It'll cook fast, but I wanted to get this cut first.
Of course.
To get the cutting board sanitized and washed for our veggies.
Of course, definitely.
I'm gonna put this in a bowl. We're just gonna put it off to the side.
Yeah.
Okay. This, and then I'm gonna wash this.
Yeah. You can always have me do stuff too, so if you want me to wash it or whatever the case is, or...
Let's get this. Sanitize your stuff, right?
Yes, always important. As you probably
chicken.
can't have that salmonella or any type of E. coli or whatever passing to your vegetables. Always important to do your utensils as well, because that's again another way of actually cross-contamination.
Yes. I see too many videos where people are trying to be funny or fun and they're cooking on their countertops and there's just raw chicken everywhere.
No,
don't recommend that.
Incorrect.
Not good. All right. Okay.
So what are you preparing? What are you doing right now? I saw you over there at the wok and everything.
Yep. So I've got the wok. I've got the wok heating up, so that'll be ready to go once
Got
we
it.
eat. But you kind of want to have everything in at once. And I'm also boiling some water for my good old Mauritian ramen beef. This is beef flavored.
Nice.
So I originally was gonna do beef, but I pivoted, forgot about beef stock, but it doesn't matter. Like it'll taste delicious.
Right.
Because they make chicken stock one, it'll still taste really good. So I'm gonna have you start chopping veggies.
Okay, how would you like this?
Just smaller pieces. Take this, the stem off, and then just smaller pieces.
Okay. Just the florets is what you're looking
Yes,
for?
please.
Awesome.
And then we'll just put all the veggies in this bowl
Sure.
to be gathered together. I'm gonna check our water here. And this is from Aldi as well.
Again, AldiBoug.
AldiBoug.
AldiBoug. This is all AldiBoug.
Make a trend, okay?
Exactly. Hashtag
Aldi hashtag Aldi sponsor us, please.
Exactly. Cooking at home
All right.
with Robert Leadley.
Cooking in small spaces.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you make it work. okay?
Exactly.
So, here's some scallion. And I don't have like a preset notion of what veggies I'm gonna use. I just kind of use,
What's available.
or what's gonna go bad.
Right. Hey, we talked about that.
We did. And again, there's not like a rule like use this veggie, use that,
Right.
use whatever you like. I obviously like green vegetables.
So this is, again, this is giving us all an opportunity to learn something different and new. That's something simple. That's the important thing.
That's the thing about the wok is it's just you can't really screw it up.
Right.
Unless you burn it, but.
And that's hard to do.
Yeah,
that's very hard to do.
It is hard to do. That's what's great about wok cooking is it's just you just kind of toss it in. There's not a guideline or a set recipe. You just kind of flavor it how you like.
Right.
Perfect.
I'm not sure. Is this small enough, or you
No,
want a little bit
that's
small?
perfect. No, that's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay, great.
That is perfect. Awesome.
There you are.
All right, we're just gonna put all the veggies in this bowl. All right.
Do you use all of your scallions? Do you want all of it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
of course, not the ends.
right.
Whatever.
Whatever,
I just normally cut them off probably about a half
Yeah,
an inch or
perfect.
something like that, just to get the roots off
Yeah.
and everything. But everything else,
yeah.
I try to.
And I like to work clean. Try to
Right.
work clean in your station.
Exactly. Clean as you go. That's an important
Clean
thing.
as you go.
I'm telling you, it's so much more work when you have
When it's
everything
piled up.
And then, of course,
Yeah.
Respectfully, because it is a smaller space, you
Yeah.
want to actually keep cleaning as you go.
Totally.
So,
That's like that's a restaurant tip from the pros.
It
Work-
really
work
is.
clean. Yep.
Exactly.
Work
It really,
clean.
really is. So, forgive me.
I don't have knife skills like this, so that's why I'm like,
Whatever.
you don't want to watch me chop.
I don't know if you'd like it smaller than that.
That's perfect.
Okay.
That is perfect. And you don't necessarily have to use all these. It's kind of what I just grabbed.
Okay.
So I think,
I'd probably say maybe one more. or something like that.
We'll cut the difference or split the difference.
Yeah. There we go. And then those, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
if
we'll
that's
use these
Save
for
those
something
ones.
else.
Exactly.
For an omelet in the morning. And that's another, easy. It's just like a scramble, with leftover veggies. You just throw them in
No, definitely.
with eggs, season to taste. So yeah, we've got a green theme going on today with our.
Are you gonna put it right in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
What about the asparagus?
Yeah.
How do you like those?
You know, I think tips, tips off,
Gotcha.
and then maybe like forks.
Okay.
You know.
Not a problem.
Yeah, because those cook down. You know.
And these also are from Aldi as well?
This is from so here's the scallions, so here's the asparagus, Freshshire Farms is the brand of asparagus. And also, like we talked about on the podcast, here, I can take that from you.
Thank you.
The chef. We're not, you know, I'll throw these in the air fryer because I love my air fryer, and air fried asparagus is delicious. And if I eat that whole bag, I don't feel bad because it's asparagus.
What do you drizzle on it?
I've been using a lot of avocado oil.
Oh, nice.
I'll do like sesame oil.
Okay.
Garlic, salt, pepper.
Yum.
Red pepper flakes. I'm gonna use some red pepper flakes in the stir fry today, or the noodles.
Okay.
For a little bit of spice. I like spice.
Oh, spice too, so.
Good. Yeah, so all three of these, the scallions, Tanamura and Ansel, premium fresh produce, AldiBoug.
Exactly. Don't knock them, folks. Don't knock it.
Yeah, it's just branding that Aldi made up.
What next?
Okay, perfect.
Peppers,
The
anything?
peppers, yeah, so we're gonna add a little, so just tons of veggies. Oh, it looks just so awesome already.
To show you guys is where we are thus far. I don't know
All
if you
that
can see that
green.
already, but yeah.
Now we're gonna add a little bit of color. Now these are from the garden.
Yum.
They're not spicy. I thought this was maybe
The
a version of
habanero?
habanero.
It's not.
They're not spicy. As you can see, I took a little.
I
want to make sure,
Of course.
if these were like spicy as you know what,
Yeah.
and we did 5 of these, but I tried them and they're flavorful. So they are
So
more like a
awesome.
sweet pepper, even though they look really little. Because that's from our urban garden that we have in the front yard,
Nice.
outside this apartment.
And
So-
it's bountiful. I have to say that. They are really, and I say that because, they've
Yeah.
shared tomatoes and other vegetables and so forth. I think some jalapenos and everything with me as well.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So and these are, we just have kind of a bowl downstairs that all the housemates can just grab from,
Nice.
because there's so much, and these are gonna go bad. So I was like, I'll just grab.
Might as
the
well
ones-
use them.
I'll grab the ones that are looking like they're on their way out.
Right. Now, do you want these seeded and everything, or are you?
I'm good with the seeds.
I'm good with seeds, too.
Yeah, I'm good with seeds because it just adds a little bit of spice and
No,
flavor.
definitely.
But that's, if you don't know, that's where the spice really comes from.
Remembering to.
Yes, so don't cut jalapenos and steal the seeds and then wipe your mascara away because then you are going to look like Eyes of Tammy Faye when you're crying.
I don't know, Jim. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so the water is boiling. With the ramen noodles, I don't want to. You don't want them to cook too long.
Okay.
They'll just kind of they go fast.
Understood.
So I am gonna get the spices from the packet. I do use the spice from the packet, or the seasoning, if you will. Spice and seasoning.
How small do you want your peppers? I mean, do you want them, because I cut them in half and then, or you want them
I
round?
think maybe a little bit of body to them. If That makes sense.
All right. So
I like big chunks of veggies.
Okay.
That's my personal taste.
Okay.
If you like stuff smaller, chop it smaller.
No, understood. Totally.
But I'm also I like pulpy orange juice. I like a mojito where I eat them in.
You want to taste those things. Exactly.
Yeah, texture for sure.
Exactly.
So, again, this is ramen. This is actually, this is not Aldi brand. This is, I think, just that ramen you can get anywhere. But I'll show you, this giant pack was $2.67 for all of this. So, you gotta buy it in bulk. You get like 25 packets.
What about these chilies? Just cut them in round.
Yeah, I mean, it's
okay.
just in just circle.
Yeah, perfect. We are in the kitchen, Robert and Wesley.
Yes, cooking in the kitchen.
Exactly.
In a little attic apartment here.
You know, this is actually really cool.
Yeah. We're in the middle of uptown Minneapolis, if anyone's wondering where we are, centrally located.
I don't try to get people's. I don't always try to get people's locations away and everything like that. So he did it, and that's fine.
We're in Minneapolis. It's a big city. You can come, you know, scope out the garden if you want.
There you are. Are we gonna put it right
Yeah, we're just gonna look at.
I love that color.
Beautiful.
Gosh,
it's just gorgeous. Okay, so that's it for chopping.
Look at that, folks.
Okay, so I am gonna get the noodles in. All right, so noodles are in, and I'm gonna get a little avocado oil, some sesame oil, just for flavor, and then I also have.
Did you like that flourish? I love the flourish.
Just like the salt bay. And I'm gonna wait, but I am gonna use just a bottled teriyaki sauce.
That's from Aldi, isn't it?
This is also from Aldi.
I love their teriyaki sauce.
It's super good, and this is $1.50.
Yeah.
So this would normally be like what?
$3,
$4, depending, or $6 if you're at Whole.
Depending upon where you go.
Or $9 if you're at Whole Paycheck. Excuse me, Whole Foods. We love Whole Foods, but it has its place. So yeah, this is super inexpensive. So we're gonna make sure our noodles get submerged here.
I just recently, what type of oil do you, I mean, I know we talked about sesame oil.
So this is avocado oil.
Okay, avocado.
Also from, guess what? Guess where?
Yeah.
From Aldi.
I picked up some grapeseed oil, and I'm just starting to use grapeseed. I was like, well, one, because it has a higher smoke point and everything, and you know, I know that I like to do it with cooked salmon with it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. See
so
that
good.
Fish? I'm not good at.
No.
I've screwed up fish a lot.
Really?
So I might need some tips from you on how to cook fish.
All right.
So I am gonna get the chicken going. You want to make?
Sounds good. It smells good already.
Yes.
I mean, anytime you're doing sesame, that sesame oil just smells delicious.
That smells delicious.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We're cleaning as we go here.
Yes. Why don't you continue to do that and I'll clean?
Okay.
I'll watch it.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah. We have
sounds like a good plan.
Pardon my cushion in the back.
You know, a lot of kitchens in like restaurants are this
close quarters,
tiny little, you know.
And where do you normally put them? Right up on the shelves up top?
Yeah, you can put right here the dry rack. This thing has saved my space and my life.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna get the veggies in here too.
Awesome.
We have so many veggies. Oh my gosh, love it. So I'm gonna add some more oil. And I'm gonna add a little bit more sesame. Again, this is just how I do it. This isn't from a recipe.
But it's, you know, sometimes that's the best.
It's just fun to do. Okay, and then we're just gonna let this stirred up. The chicken's already cooking. Chicken does cook fast.
Especially in a heated pan already.
Yes.
It already starts to, to cook and. I'm
spreading it kind of out so that, you know, the most surface area in the wok to get everything cooking here. Now, typically with the wok, you have a little holder like this with a gas stove top, so that the flame comes underneath the wok. I have an electric stove top, so I just put the wok right on the electric stove top, make it work. And what you got? Okay. So these noodles are cooking fast.
Nice. This is really cool. I love this it's basically a counter saver, you know.
That dish rack,
Yeah.
it was in my old apartment and I did not know if it was going to fit in this space, and it literally fits
Perfectly,
by
like-
not even a centimeter.
Literally. Literally.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to give this some salt and pepper. And oops, I forgot the garlic, but it's not too late. So kind of putting an ingredient in and you forget, just add it.
Exactly. And sometimes, you know, that does make a difference, but in this case, because it's a stir fry the way that it is, it's not going to affect it that
Right,
much.
it won't like ruin it.
No, exactly.
It will still taste good.
Because some folks are like, oh, I don't really, there's so much of a garlic.
Right.
Sometimes, you know, on certain dishes,
Yes.
you want to put your garlic first or your onions and so forth first, so that you're not
Yes. So
burning it
right.
and have that burnt smell and so forth. So, sorry.
No, that's all good. Okay, I'm gonna just let this go. Our noodles are just about finished.
It smells so good in here, you guys.
Yes.
I wish that you could smell that aroma.
Oh, and this is just looking. I mean, now if you're trying to do like low carb or no carb, which
Right.
we need carbs, so you know, not
Don't
saying-
play.
Yeah, your brain needs carbs. Okay?
Don't play.
You need carbs, but if you are doing like trying to cut back on carbs, you literally could just eat this
The whole
as
entire
is.
thing.
And eat that whole thing and
Yeah.
basically not really like, you know, we want to portion control and such and not overeat, but there's really nothing in
guilt-free.
here. Yeah,
It
this
really
is
is
literally
guilt-free.
guilt-free. A
You
little
know?
bit of oil is good for you. It's good for your hair, good for your skin.
Exactly.
You know, so you could make this ultra healthy,
Yes.
but it is already fairly healthy as is.
It smells so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is that a flat bottom wok or?
So that's what I was saying with this. It
Oh,
is
okay.
so this is like the stand, and typically, you know, the fire.
Right.
So that's typically how a wok would work. It doesn't heat up when I have it on as good. So
Right.
that's why. So right now it's kind of like precariously, you know.
No. And that's totally fine. It's
Yeah.
The reason why I asked is that I have one as well, and I was trying to find out if this is an electric stove or something.
This
like
is
that.
electric top,
Okay.
yeah.
So mine is also electric, and you know this basically is the same process that I use. So it's,
Oh, cool.
It's awesome to see that that we do it very similar.
Yeah. So I'm gonna add some chili flake for
Yum.
some spice. You could use sriracha. You could use any, you know, Crybaby Craig. Shout out to Crybaby Craig.
He's working it here in the kitchen, y'all. I know it's a small kitchen, but he's
Local.
working it in the kitchen.
What's that?
I said you're working it in the kitchen. I'm giving him his props.
You know, spatial awareness in the kitchen.
Yes,
Because you don't want to
exactly.
actually stab someone with.
No, gosh, no.
So this is looking really good. Okay. I'm gonna just let this just hang out
Yeah.
for a minute, and then we're gonna add the noodles and the sauce, and it's gonna be done in like less than 5 minutes or so.
Boom.
Almost time to eat.
You're right.
Yeah, I just like the colors. It's just so
It's
colorful.
vibrant. I love greens and reds
Yes.
and so forth.
Yeah.
There's something weird about that.
No,
I'm the weird one. Sorry.
Ooh, stuff's flying out of the cupboard. So the more color your food has naturally, the better it is for you. That's a
Ooh, and the white dishes.
Yes.
Love it.
So yes, the more color your food has from natural colorings,
Right.
the better it is for you. Those deep greens, deep reds
Yum.
in your vegetables. Oh yeah.
Smells so good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm
Amazing.
gonna add the noodles. Just transfer them straight to the wok.
Nice.
Okay. And then, you know, like in Italian cooking, you add a little bit of pasta water to your dish. So hey, let's just fusion this.
And keep it that way.
Yep.
Yes.
Just add a little bit there, and then we're gonna add our sauce here.
He wasn't playing with that sauce.
I like leftovers.
Hey,
so make a big batch of this.
I'm mad at you.
Make a big batch of this.
I'm not
Sauce
mad
it
at
up.
you.
Okay. And then basically toss.
Keep tossing until it's all incorporated. I love the technique.
See, I gotta be careful I don't dump this on camera on the ground. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh no.
Outtakes. I don't have any more chicken, so we have to get this right the first time. So yeah, and we're just gonna let this, just making sure the chicken's all cooked.
Of course.
That's all incorporated here.
It really smells amazing, y'all. I just want y'all to know it really smells amazing.
And then, you know, it doesn't hurt to add some more salt.
Of course. What's your favorite sauce to use? I know you're using is that sea salt. Do you ever use kosher salt?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I also have these. I don't know. My mom got me these.
Oh.
A bunch of just different like rubs.
Oh, and these are they're magnetic.
And they're magnetic. I didn't realize they were until like I moved in here, and all of a sudden I was like,
Oh my gosh, these smell amazing.
Yeah, these are fun.
Oh gosh.
So
Yum.
yeah, and they're magnetic, so they don't fall over. And we stack them. Okay.
I was like, the way that you moved it was just kind of like, wait, you're so adroit with that.
Okay. Making sure you get like the juices from the bottom just mixed through. Oh, this is looking so amazing.
So good.
All right, I think we are just about ready to plate.
Yes.
Just making sure the chicken got cooked through. Yum,
It's cooked through.
yum. You know, a little spice. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of this.
This has been great. I know this is actually probably the first video that you've probably seen, but there will be more. So just know that yeah, more cooking coming along. The Un-Bougie Foodie. Robert may also be involved in the future as well.
So wipe your dish or good if you wanna grab it, photograph it, make sure that
let me get my phone because it's important.
This is also on fake. We call this the DuPont Butcher Block. So it's a fake restaurant that I made up. That's just my kid.
And no. I was going to ask you about the DuPont Butcher Block. So no, seriously.
Live from the DuPont.
Oh my goodness.
Butcher
No,
Block.
definitely. I love it.
So I'm gonna just turn this off. So there's a whole nother.
There's still a lot.
There's a whole nother portion here, and these are pretty large portions too.
Exactly.
So and then.
I am all about taking a picture and a photo and everything
Absolutely.
like that. Oof. And wonderful. I mean, even though there is lighting, there's natural lighting here too as well.
Yeah.
So that's what makes it so wonderful
Yes.
as well. But I'm all about. Oof.
I'm gonna take this off the heat.
Go ahead.
Now chopsticks.
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 Hey, go right ahead. Yes,
or fork,
please.
just in case.
Love it. Here, I need some of that color too. Yes.
Oh yes.
I know those. So okay, now is not that I have any doubt in the world at all, none, zero.
So boom. I mean, you know, what 30 minutes about?
Right,
If that,
exactly.
If that, I mean, you could also buy already pre-chopped vegetables.
Right.
If you are pressed for time, you could just buy a bag of chopped, you know, broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower, and some pre-chopped chicken, and boom.
Perfect.
So, shall we go to the
Yes,
tea?
please. Oh my gosh.
Gotta get a little bit of everything.
Oh, right? Oh gosh. I'm not trying to be a little piggy right here. Cheers.
Cheers. No.
Oh my gosh. Robert.
A little spice.
It's delicious.
A little sweet from the teriyaki.
Oh my gosh. Look at that, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm bringing it up to the camera so you can see. See that? Look at that. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum. Excuse us, well, and it's not impolite to slurp, so you can slurp your ramen. Yeah. I love that cilantro.
On point.
Yeah, I love that cilantro lime marinated chicken. It's so tender and so tasty. So they have a bunch of different ones too. I didn't love the roasted red pepper one, but that just might be my taste. But the cilantro lime marinated chicken, I always buy like 2 or 3 of them because that's one thing about Aldi. If there's something that you like, and you want to make sure you have it for a little while,
You gotta get it.
you might need to grab it because they go through so
Or
much.
grab maybe like 2 or 3.
And freeze. Yeah, whenever I see the cilantro lime chicken, I grab like 3 of them and freeze 2 of them because they're not always available. So just that's something to keep in mind with Aldi. That grab, well, the grabbing is good.
Okay, so I love spice. This is
We're
yeah.
sweating here.
We're sweating.
We're sweating.
Y'all.
But that's good for you. It's spicy.
I always have to have a little napkin in your butt.
I think the peppers were spicier than I thought, but it's because we kept the seeds in. They wouldn't be as spicy. But so this is my Top Chef moment when I wish I could eat the dish. Sorry, y'all. Gotta try this at home.
Oh my gosh, it really, the chicken cooked wonderfully, perfectly, everything. Okay, so.
Yeah. While we stuff our.
I know, exactly, sorry.
And sweating. Whew.
You knocked this out the park.
Thank you.
Thank you so
well,
much.
Well, it was a team effort.
It was awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you all so much for just kind of like watching the video. There will definitely be more, so look out for them in the future. My name is Wesley Wright, the Un-Bougie Foodie.
I'm Robert Leadley with BeatBoss and Nerd Consulting.
Until next time.
Bye, y'all. Oh my God.
Sit down with the Un-Bougie Foodie.